Kutztown Live. Kutztown University Campus's campus and community interest radio magazine. You can call Kutztown Live at 610-683-4859. And now, your host for Kutztown Live, Juliana Jablonski.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Kutztown Live, Kutztown's campus and community talk show. I am your host, Juliana Jablonski, for this afternoon. Us students here are back in our now second week of school for the spring semester. KUR spring semester shows have started back up again this week, and I am very excited to be back in school and back here at KUR. And yesterday, while doing my country music show, I realized that this marks 1 year that I have been on KUR, so I was super excited about that. Being on KUR is something I do enjoy very much and has brought me a lot of cool opportunities, and I've been able to meet a lot of unique and different people throughout this experience. I hope everyone enjoyed their winter break over the Christmas and New Year's and holiday season as much as I did. To all the students here at KU, welcome back and good luck throughout this spring semester. Today on our show, we have our reoccurring guest, Lori Dinafier-Galley from the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce. And as always, she has brought along with her a special guest, who this week is Sheena Corrado from the Main Street Inn here in Kutztown. Good afternoon, ladies. Welcome and thank you for coming in today.
Thank you, Juliana, and congratulations on your 1-year anniversary.
Oh, thank you very much.
That is wonderful. Well, you know that I have some news and announcements about the Northeast Berks Chamber.
Yes,
and
update us all.
And then we will hear from Sheena Corrado from the Main Street Inn. We're very excited about that. Well, let me remind your listeners that our Working Lunch series will be starting in about 2 weeks. And this is a new series that we've introduced for 2017 that will bring members together with members during a panel lunch on a given topic. On February 15th, the topic will be wellness, and we are excited to host at Keystone Villa at Fleetwood in Blandon. And we will have 4 chamber member panelists, including Ina Siegel and Tamu Nagina from Kutztown, Deisha Dixon from the Reading Health System, and Megan Dougherty from the Tri-Valley YMCA in Fleetwood. So we are looking forward to hearing from those panelists who will be talking about both traditional and non-traditional methods of wellness and therapies, etc. That will be sponsored by Advance Home Health. 2 days later, we will be hosting our monthly breakfast meeting for chamber members and their guests. And this meeting will be hosted at Kutztown Fire Company in Kutztown, of course. And the Internet of Things is the topic for the meeting. Our keynote presenter is Jaron Gates, Managed Services Specialist from Fraser Advanced Information Systems. And the event is hosted by Bob Hoball from Stevens & Lee, and he is our chamber solicitor. So we look forward to that event. And the agenda will also include a student recognition program, which is always well attended and supported. One last item that I'd like to mention is our fundraiser that's coming up on April 1st at the Berkeley Golf Club. We will have 2 fundraisers this year. This one on April 1st is an opportunity for members, their guests, work associates, family members to join us for a variety of games of chance, a Chinese auction, cash bar, and hors d'oeuvres with their ticket. More information about all of our events can be found at northeastberkschamber.com. Today, as we mentioned, we have Sheena Corrado, who is the general manager of the Main Street Inn in Kutztown. And I've discovered that April of this year will mark the 9-year anniversary of the Main Street Inn's membership with the Northeast Berks Chamber. We are looking forward to one of our working lunch events to happen at the Main Street Inn on June 19th in their renovated courtyard, and that will be catered by Wholesome Food Farm and Catering, also in Kutztown. I know that the innkeepers offer special events and special packages, so I'm sure Sheena will have a lot of information to share, and perhaps also about the history of the property. Sheena.
Thank you, Lori. That was actually some interesting news about our membership, because We, in May, will be open for 9 years. So it sounds like we even were a member before we were open, which is great. As I said, we started in May of 2008. We opened Memorial Day. And the inn is owned by my family, Angelo and Pam Corrado, my parents. They've operated it for, 2008 to 2015 till I took it over in March. My background's in hospitality, so something I wanted to get involved with for a long time, and it was the perfect opportunity. We have 8 rooms, and because the house was originally built in 1865, we tried to stick with the original Victorian decor of the property when we renovated. Each room is decorated a little bit differently, but they all offer the modern amenities that you would find in a hotel. We do have like coffee makers, cable TV, refrigerators, irons, stuff like that, which everybody wants to know about, and central air, because everybody asks that question. And then we also have some common areas, which I think differentiates us a little bit from your typical chain hotel, because in our common areas, we have 24/7 homemade baked goods that we offer for the guests, complimentary. And we also offer some local wine and local beer if the guests would like to try a glass of that. Of course, only if you're over 21. So we try to promote the local area as much as possible since, we are in the community, and I've lived here since I was 7, so I won't tell you how many years that is, but it's been quite a long time, and we really like to promote Kutztown. In sticking with the theme of promoting the local area, as you said, we do offer promotions from time to time. And for the whole month of February, we are running a promotion that if you attend any local event, you can get $15 off your stay at the Main Street Inn with proof of attendance of that local event. And if you're ever wondering what there is to do, I'm sure the Chamber promotes events, but we also have a calendar on our website, and that's www.kutztownmainstreetin.com for anyone interested in visiting. It does list all of the local events. We also list university events as well. And in addition to that, we have a newsletter that we send out monthly, and if you are a member of that, we promote some of the upcoming events, and we do offer an extra special exclusive for our newsletter subscribers as well. We do spread information on Facebook as well. So if you are on Facebook, which pretty much I think almost everybody is these days, it is a way you can get information from us as well about what's going on. And as you said, when we do have events in our newly covered courtyard, we promote them on Facebook, and we also rent that space for private events. So if you have a bridal shower, a baby shower, a rehearsal dinner, anniversary dinner, pretty much anything, you can rent that space. We don't have a retail food facility license, though, so you would have to work with a caterer, but we do have caterers that we've worked with in the past, as you said, so we can recommend some local caterers to you as well.
You know what? I have a question for you, Sheena. Does the Kutztown Area Historical Society have any information about your property?
I'm sure that they do, because they have pictures in their books that they have the history of the town, which I'm a member of the board. I should know the books, but I can't remember the title right now, drawing a little blank. But they do have books, and they're in there. And when we were actually renovating, we found some pictures and newspapers in the wall. And so they helped us with the deed search and stuff like that when we tried to figure out how old the property was and who owned it, from the beginning to the end. And actually, we've named each of our 8 rooms after each of the families that have owned the land or the house from the beginning to the end. So
that's
it starts
wonderful.
With the Kutz.
I did notice all the different room names.
We tried to keep with the history of the inn and the town as much as possible.
Well, it's a beautiful asset to the community.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We love being here.
And I don't know, Sheena, if you want to go into a little bit more detail about who you are and what exactly you do at the Main Street Inn, or your previous work experience and how it led you to doing this here at the Main Street Inn.
Okay. Well, I went to school at Kutztown University. I graduated with a marketing degree, and then I worked for my family's inn for a little bit, and that's when I decided I wanted to go into hospitality. There's not a lot of opportunity to explore the hospitality field in this town, so I didn't really know that's what I wanted to do before, but then found out that's what I wanted to do, so I went and got my master's degree at Florida International University in Miami, and worked down there on the South Beach Wine and Food Festival doing events, then decided to come home and came back to the inn, and now I'm the general manager, so I do a lot of the day-to-day stuff. We do have staff as well that help and are there on a daily basis, because it is a lot of work hard for one person to do themselves, but so we have some great staff that work with us. But I do a lot of the day-to-day, all of the management, marketing, bookkeeping, every basic thing that we have at the inn. I wear a lot of hats.
And did you say this was your family's hotel?
Yes, my family opened it in 2008. My mom wanted to open a restaurant. Her family was in the restaurant business, and that's what she wanted to do. And if there is one thing that my mom does really well, it's hosting. She's like the perfect host. So they actually decided, since the town is rather saturated with restaurants, one thing it is lacking is lodging facilities. So they found the Deischer property, as it was called, because Anna Deischer lived there, was for sale, and they made an offer and turned it into the inn that we're running now.
Yeah, I think that's super cool. I was telling my friend that I had you two coming in today, and he's like, you know what? I didn't even know we had a little inn on Main Street.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, yeah, we do. And so
Yeah.
I looked up a picture of it, and I was like, that's the one.
Yeah, we just put a sign up outside for the first time this year because I realized a lot of people were walking by, and we got questions, people thinking we were like women's shelters and stuff like that because, you know, it's got a saying, enter as strangers, leave as friends. So it's a very, hopefully, inviting atmosphere.
And where exactly on Main Street are you located?
We're at the 400 block, the intersection of Baldy and Main Street, near Trinity Church, for anyone that knows where Trinity Church is, right across the alley from Trinity Church.
And I think you mentioned it before, but just to go over it again, if we want to book or look about a little bit more about the inn, where is there a website or a phone number we can call?
Yeah, the best way to get the most information quickly is through our website. It's kutztownmainstreetin.com, and that has rooms, pictures. You can even check availability, view rates, and book. If you do prefer to speak with someone, you can call us between 10 and 6 every day, and the number is 610-683-0401. You can also email us to our team at kutztownmainstreetin.com. These days I have my phone with me 24/7, so I respond pretty quickly.
Alrighty. Well, thank you both for coming in today. I don't know if either of you have any final thoughts or words to say to the listeners this afternoon.
Juliana, I was actually ready to conclude, and I thought of something.
All
I
right.
know that's surprising. We have a new member, Mad Dogs Hot Dogs, here
Yes.
in Kutztown, and we've met with the owners, and they're lovely people, and I've already sampled the hot dogs.
How are they?
They are delicious. I ordered Good Morning Vietnam. Every hot dog is named after a famous movie, and with very fresh and unique ingredients. I mean, it was just incredible. We are the Chamber's conducting a ribbon cutting and grand opening for Mad Dogs on Saturday, February 18th at 10:30. It's on our Facebook page, and they will be offering sampling and other treats for anyone who attends that ribbon cutting. Saturday, February 18th at 10:30 a.m.
A while ago, I got Instagram follow request from Mad Dogs Kutztown before I knew exactly what it was, and then I let them follow me, and I followed them back, and so I always see every day they're always posting the different burgers or different hot dogs.
I highly suggest it. It's not even as if a hot dog is my favorite food. It was absolutely delicious, and I will go back.
And
And it
it's
is a
hidden.
BYOB.
It's where Potts, I think, used to be.
Potts U was there. They were a member of the chamber, so they left. I think they have I know they have other locations in the Lehigh Valley. So they're right next to Fine Art Fiesta.
Mm-hmm.
I always see their little pictures of food, and I'm like, I need to stop there soon.
Yeah.
It's on my list of places.
It's
I need to
worthwhile.
stop.
Check it out, Juliana.
Oh, for sure. Now that you said that, I'll definitely have to stop in. But all right, thank you both for coming in today. Lori, we'll see you in 2 weeks with
Yes.
another guest.
Thank you.
And we're going to cut to a short break here, and then we will be right back with Kutztown Live.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Identity theft is our nation's fastest growing crime. Don't become a victim. I'm State Senator Dalen Leach with a Pennsylvania Moment. The Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency has created an identity theft action plan website to help you prevent, detect, and respond to identity theft. Log on to identitytheftactionplan.com and be ready to fight back if someone should steal your personal and financial information. I'm State Senator Dalen Leach with a Pennsylvania Moment.
Don't you hate it when you listen to those other Berks County radio stations with those fancy schmancy corporate weather forecasts?
This is Dr. Joe Hurricane from Super Accurate Weather Incorporated telling you it's going to be clear as a whistle all day. Beautiful weather!
Only to walk out the door and be greeted with this? Guess you should have listened to Monsoon Mike on KUR. Local weather from KUR's own weather expert, Monsoon Mike, every hour on the hour during the news, right here on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Darlene!
Not now. I'm watching my stories.
Dad?
Yeah, boy.
I need to tell you something.
What?
I have these feelings.
Feelings? What feelings?
Well, the thing is, I like boys.
What? You're gay? Aw, son. I'm proud of you. Took lots of guts. And please know that both me and your mom are here for you. After all, you're our son, and we love you no matter what.
Need someone who understands? If you're a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or questioning youth, Lyric can help. At Lyric, young people get the support they need to come out early and follow their heart. I'm Armistead Maupin. Please join me in supporting Lyric. To learn more and make a donation, visit lyric.org today.
And for GLBTQ resources on campus, visit the KU GLBTQ Center, Old Main, Room 4.